My name's Ben Mawson and this is a dietary habits consultation or questionnaire with Sarah here from the Ostrich Challenge. Okay, so as a personal trainer, I'm not qualified in giving nutritional advice as a dietitian is or a naturopath or nutritionist is. So my scope is to just provide guidelines which I get healthy eating for adults guidelines here. So we work off that. If there's any reason that I need to refer you to an allied health professional, I can do that.
Yeah.
So we'll get today's date, which is the 30th of the 8th, 2019. Sarah Rotherham. So I'll just go through these questions and then just answer them as best you can. Okay, so what would be your main goal with nutrition?
I just want to lose a few kilos, maybe 5 kilos, and tone up. Is that what you're meaning, or more?
Yeah, like your dietary goal, I guess. So to complement your exercise program. So lose 5 kilo. Any sort of time frame?
The next couple of months. Got a wedding's coming up, so.
Okay, so in 2 months. It's very achievable. And tone up. Now, so do you have any special dietary requirements or allergies or intolerances to food?
I have a little bit of a dairy sensitivity, so I try and choose almond milk and coconut milk, and I'm alright with goat cheese, but normal cheese, really upsets me.
Okay. So we'll just try and we'll note that. You can avoid those foods. It's good that you manage that yourself anyway. All good choices, I reckon. Almond milk and coconut milk. Okay, so of the following foods, now we can work off the guideline. I'll get these answers from you, then we can go through each one. So vegetables, so 1 serving of vegetables would be half a cup of cooked veggies, half a cup of cooked lentils, chickpeas, 1 cup of salad vegetables, or half a medium potato, things like that.
Yeah.
So how many servings a day would you suggest that you would have?
About 2 or 3 serves.
2 or 3. Okay. So what we want to really be aiming for, men and women between the ages of 19 and 50. So women want to aim for about 5 a day if we could. So that's one thing that we could probably do a little bit more of. We can work on that later, just see if there's any other ways you can implement that into your diet from day to day. But that's good, at least you're having some, because some people don't. So 2 to 3. Okay, now fruit. 1 serve of fruit, like a medium apple, banana or orange, 2 small apricots, or cup of diced canned fruit.
I have about 3.
Okay, so 2 to 3 again. How many slices of bread and cereal? So yeah, that could be 1 serve, could be slice of bread, half a medium roll, half a cup of rice, pasta, noodles, muesli.
Probably about 4, because I do have toast in the morning and then rice and oats. Yeah, about 4.
Yeah, okay. So the fruit was a little bit low as well. I'm sure we can implement that. We just probably need a couple more pieces of fruit to make that up. And then want to be aiming for, the fruit was actually quite good. So this one, we want to be aiming for around 6, but that's pretty good, like where you're at now, 4 serves, 4 to 5. Maybe be able to just add a little bit more, but depending on how you're feeling with your training program and stuff as well, obviously, to monitor that. And then dairy. So you were saying you do have some intolerances, or you avoid normal cheese and cow's milk and things. So, but you do have almond milk and coconut milk. So this would all fall under the same thing. So how many serves of that would you have?
A couple a day, couple of serves a day.
Okay, so two to 3 maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 to 3. Dairy, that's perfect. You want to be aiming for about 2.5 to meet the guidelines. And then meat or meat alternatives, so that may include like lean red meat, it could include fish, eggs, tofu, nuts, peanut, or butter. So how many serves of that would you have?
It just depends. Probably more than recommended, because I do love peanut butter and I do love nuts.
Okay. So be looking at like 4 to 5, 2 to 3, or is it like somewhere between?
Somewhere between, yeah.
Depending on the day.
Some days I might be bad, and then some days I might be a bit better.
I'll tick both those. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So want to be aiming for like 2.5 serves of like meat or meat alternatives, but obviously snacking on nuts and stuff would fall under that category. Something we might have to look at. And then discretionary choices. So this is all the fun stuff. So that's the naughty stuff. So it could be ice cream, 2 scoops of ice cream, or 2 slices of processed meat. Could be savoury or sweet. 2 to 3 plain biscuits, or a donut, or a can of soft drink, hot chips. Could be a wine or a beer. So this is per week. So what would you be looking at, do you think, per week of these types of things?
I do have a bit of like dark chocolate and red wine, like especially Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like towards the end of the week.
So maybe would that work out to more than one a day if you average it out, like if you did that most days, or?
I don't really eat donuts or so much refined stuff, but it's more kind of like wine or...
So maybe depending on the week, you could go out with friends like 4 to 6 a week, or 7 to 9 a week, or somewhere in there between. I can do both. Again, like the last one, I guess a lot of people are like that. You have weeks where you catch up with friends and you might go out for a few drinks or something. Other weeks you probably don't have any at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next part for me to fill out is, does this client require a referral? I wouldn't think so. You seem to have a good knowledge on your own nutrition as it is. Obviously you've got to see how you feel as well with everything. If you do feel like there's areas you want a little bit more information, we could refer you to a dietitian or something like that, or a naturopath to get some more information on supplements and stuff like that. So I'll tick no for the referral. And then just some things, maybe nutritional strategies. So probably minimising the extras, which is the wine and the chocolate. But obviously it depends if you're having it. If it's not every night, then that's okay. So that's probably a straightforward one for most people. Just mindful eating, even picking a day that you do want to do that. So that might be the day that is your day for having some wine and chocolate. That's okay. Dark chocolate's probably a better choice. Okay. So, yeah, we were talking earlier about probably the start of the day as well. So you like to exercise in the morning, so exercising, you're going to need more food to sort of like fuel the body as well, even after. and then not eating its bigger meals. So maybe eating larger meals earlier in the day, I think, is a good one. So you're actually fueled for the day, because if you haven't eaten and then you're just having something really small and early in the day and then eating later in the day, can cause a bit of brain fog. If you're not eating enough, you can get hangry. And then I think just being mindful of the intake of nuts and stuff as well, because maybe that could be pushing you a little bit high in that meat alternative section. They're easy to eat though if they're just sitting there.
And what would the serve of nuts be? Does it say?
It does have it. 30 grams of seeds, nuts, or peanut butter or almond butter. I personally love a bit of peanut butter on crackers with banana for some energy. But yeah, it's definitely can be easy to overindulge. Alright, that's everything. So thank you, and then we'll move on with the next part, doing the program.
Thank you.
Thanks.